What's up, everyone? Hopefully you guys enjoying this video. Welcome. You know when you guys ready, so we start. So it's the first time I'm doing this live here on YouTube. We're gonna do more often, okay? Just would like to welcome all you guys. Thank you so much. We're passing through crazy times right now in this world, insane. I never see anything like that. I never thought that I would leave something like that. The economy is collapsing, but you know, we gotta protect ourselves. I don't really know what's going on. I don't really know. I try to guess like things, but I don't really know. So I'm just praying and see like if the Lord can show us like what's going on pretty soon. Hopefully like by next month, everything will be done and ready to back to normal, right? But I don't know. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This video is in English. I just did a live in Portuguese, and I'll be helping you guys with your jiu-jitsu. If you guys have any question, please make your question. I'll be here teaching you guys. What do you guys want to learn? What do you guys want to ask? I'll be here to answer all you guys, all right? So right now we have around 22 people, right? And we wait a little bit. Let's see like how many people we got here. So please give your like right there. Subscribe to our channel. We're trying to reach 50,000 people in the next month. Let's see if we can do that. Hey, what's up? What's up, Russell? What's up, man? Thanks for watching, Russell. Russell is amazing. So pretty soon we're gonna be releasing something cool. You guys will watch it. You guys will see it. We have Neil. What's up, Neil? Neil is my student. Thanks for watching, Neil. We have Nicholas. Hey, Nicholas, what's up? How to defend a good crab ride. Wow. Man, there's like different ways to defend a crab ride. What's up, Neil? 100K. Yeah, let's go 100K. You know, right now, maybe this week, like 50K. I don't know. Things can happen, right? So, Thiago Padilha. Fala, Thiago. Thiago from Brazil is here watching. I know you understand English. What's up, Thiago? What else? Who else right there? Nicholas Rich. What's up, Nicholas Rich? Revolution Martial Arts. What's up, guys? You guys in Canada, thanks for the support. Now we have like 30 people in this live, so I wish I could have millions of people watching us right here. Come here, Jonathan. I'm here with my student, Jonathan Gracie. Jonathan is world champion. He's here. Right here, Jonathan. Oh, this way. Yeah, Gracie. You guys know this guy? Okay. If you don't know, you better know him. All right, ask me questions. So the first question here is how to defend a really good crab ride, you know? It really depends. Like if I'm already down or if I'm like up, you know, it really depends. But let's say, what's up? Oh, Mia. What's up, Mia? Mia. Man, you guys are all there. Okay, thanks for the support, guys. All my students like there. All right, so crab ride. So there's different ways for you to defend this. Okay, so there's like sometimes you're gonna be right here. Sometimes you're gonna be holding your belt like this. Sometimes you're gonna be holding both pants like this. Okay, it really depends. If he's holding my pants and start like putting pressure in there, Johnson, you start putting pressure. You see. It's really hard. So if I start sitting on his chest, I'll help him. And then it's easier for him to just go to my back, okay? So I'll try to stand up like as long as I can. Right now what I try to do, I try to pull this leg here, okay? I'll grab this leg here. If I'm turning this way, I'm grabbing this leg, okay? Then I'll try to pull this leg up like inside. Keep your leg there, strong joints. You keep the leg strong, I'll pull like this and I'll try to sit right here, okay? So when I sit here, now I start like grabbing, underhook his leg, grabbing his foot. And then when I'm here, like I'll grab this arm because he's controlling my hand. Probably he's gonna try to change the hand to my neck right here behind me, but it's okay. So I just like sit down and I step my leg over, my outside leg, over his leg right here. And I'll try to like pinch my knees. Okay, so now I can start attacking a good knee bar right here. I like to grab his foot right here, pinch my knees, and attack the knee bar. Of course, I can do that if I'm a black belt, right? Or a brown belt in IBJJF rules. So I'm here. So he's getting the crab ride, right? So I turn this way, look, and I grab the leg here, okay? And of course, I can grab here, like the collar, turn around. I can go like this, here. Jones can start kicking me this way, go Jones, like this way. Then I need to post my hand on the floor. If I got here now, he can scramble again, he can start attacking me, like, now you go for the leg drag, Now it's over, my back's on the floor, it's over, and now I accept the position, okay? So, I cannot like put my back on the floor or my butt on his chest. So when I'm here, I'll turn, I grab here, and I pull. So now I sit. Okay, so then I underhook here. Okay. If you try to defend right now, try to defend the leg. Try to defend it. He's trying to defend here the leg. You see that it's hard because I'm trapped in this leg right here. Okay. So now I start like moving and sitting and stepping over his leg. I know this leg is not on top of my leg usually. I attack the leg when this leg is over, kind of like a figure four like this with my leg between his legs. Because I was doing leg drag, I just go here. Okay, it's okay. I can go over here or not. So I just grab his foot, turn to the side, I grab my biceps. Okay, I hold my biceps here, control his toes. So why I control his toes? So he doesn't turn this way. One thing that you can never do is try to attack the toe hold here. Doesn't work. Don't do toe holds from a knee bar. If I do a toe hold on my opponent, it's only if you try to, let's say, escape before the knee bar and put this foot close to me here, Jones, like this. Then if I attack the toe hold, I attack the toe hold in a leg that I'm not doing the knee bar. Okay, that's the most important thing to know, because right now it's really hard for him to escape because this leg is strapped. But never, never, ever try to do a toe hold in the same leg you're attacking. You're doing that just to get advantage, to score advantage, or to score 2 points if you go out of bounds, if you're fighting IBJJF rules, okay? But this never works. This never works, okay? Maybe no gi, you can change for the saddle like this, or like for the figure four, right? Or the 411, right? Maybe. But with the gi, like there's no ripping, right? So if you want to attack the toe hold, you go right here. Okay, you grab like this foot, right? Never the same leg that you're attacking. And if you want to do a knee bar, I like to grab here. The reason I grab here is to not let my opponent turn that way. And if I attack the toe hold, I'm helping to turn his knee this way. So if you turn the knee this way, he's going to escape, okay? So I must attack here, grab his toes, try to turn the knee, Jones. He can turn, pinch my knees together, okay, squeeze, and then I stretch. And when I stretch, I go like one, and then flat my back on the floor. Okay, so I'm here, flat my back on the floor, and then he's gonna feel the tap. Okay, feel the submission. So I'm here, he's grabbing there. I can post my hand on the floor, yes I can, but if I do that, he's gonna kick, and then he's gonna come up. Now I'm in a dangerous position. Like, there's so many things that he can do here. Okay? So always when he's here, right, I try to like push me just. He's like attack me here, I stay on balance, okay, right here. Right? And if you change the hand to my belt or to my pants, now this leg is free. I gotta understand that. And what I do here, I try to pull his leg. I can still try to pull his leg, but I have this leg free. Okay? So try to pull me towards you, Jones. If I sit on him, kick me, Jones. He's gonna kick you, and then he's gonna get a really good crab ride. Okay? So I cannot accept my opponent bring my butt towards his chest. Okay? Go, Jones. I hold here. I hold this ankle. And now I take advantage of this leg. So what I do is I pass my foot around and I'll put my leg inside. So stretch your leg, Jones. You start like putting pressure here. I go around. So I move my leg like this. One. See? Go back, Jones. I just like elevate and turn. Okay? And then I sit here. Like this, like a reverse half guard. But right here is dangerous because look, I'm in a position where he can start attacking my back. Exactly, like he can start doing this. So I let go, I grab his hips and his knee here. And I try to put my leg in between his leg and my forearm here. And now I push myself towards the mat here and I start attacking his back like that, okay? Or what I can do is to just put my weight as far as I can. Okay, so I cannot let him be committed to close his elbows, close their elbows like this. Now he's committed and now he's strong. So I got open his elbow like this. And now I can push his leg and escape my hips. Now I start turning towards him, okay? I can go to mount or to back. Again. So I'm here, Jonatas, okay? When he's grabbing my pants, grab my pants, Jonatas, right here. I like to grab here sometimes. Look, I rest my forearm and I grab here, okay? This will give me balance. Try to push me, Jonatas. Give me balance here, okay? Or I can sit a little bit down, okay, like this. But what I really like to do here, okay, when he's grabbing both pants, is this. Here, grab his pants, and I pull really, really strong. And then I sit here, okay? Once I sit, I grab his leg, pass the leg over, and then I start attacking his knee bar, the knee bar on him, okay? If you decide to choose one side to grab, right here, I grab his ankle, stay on balance, okay? Now I wipe my leg, and now I sit here. I can get the knee bar here. Of course, if I put his knee in between my legs, his thigh actually between my legs, I stack the knee bar, okay? But when I can't, I go here, and look, if I go here, he's dangerous, so he can't attack my back. Because now my thigh is between his legs, okay? So I need to step out, okay? Open my elbow, and push the knee, okay? So I push the knee, and then I take my thigh outside of his legs, okay? So now I can start pushing and passing the guard here. If you like to attack the back, you can do scrambles here. But if you find someone that's really good on scrambles, it's kind of like dangerous for you to do that. So you go here, and then you push, okay? Escape until you pass the guard. So it's very important to keep his elbow away from his body right here in this case, okay? All right. We have a guy that show up here right now, Josh Hinder in the house. So Josh, come here, say hello. Like all the students are watching the video. So we are live on YouTube channel. Look at that. Look at there. Yeah, you show up. Do a guillotine here for us, Josh. He just,
now you have clue.
All right, you guys learned that he's your team? Yes, it's very powerful. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate that. I hope you stay here for a little while. Right now is we have 20 minutes. You guys have any other question? Oh, there's another thing that I do the crab ride here. Like, but this is more to have some fun, you know? Like I like when the guy grabs with both hands on my belt, and I go here and I squat. And when he kick me, Jonas, I take my legs away. Kick me again. It's really hard for him to kick.
I do this all the time.
Yeah, I like this.
It works really good.
Yeah, it works really well. It's funny, right? But you cannot be here for a long time. You just like have fun with your opponent here, right? But to be honest with you, like if he's already here and I feel like he's really strong, I can hold like this just to have fun. And you see that I put my forearms here like this. That helps a lot. But you gotta find a way to escape from this, all right? So I gotta take a risk. It can end up on top, but it's better than end up on my back. So I cannot like go here, try to turn to him and let him like take my back. Like take my back, so he's taking my back here, okay? So I cannot let that happen. So if I'm here like in the fight and grab my belt, he's grabbing my belt here, okay? I like to let go one side, and the same side that I let go, I go to the floor. So I go like this. Okay, now Johnson will try to come up. Exactly, like he can come up as a leg drag, so he kind of like start taking the leg out. So now I let him come up, but I put on 50-50, right? So I defend myself. It's better than giving the back to him, okay? But to be honest, like if I'm standing and he's grabbing my pants, the pants. Yeah, he's grabbing the pants. This is like very, right? This one is like just to have fun, right? Go to start to take my back, just having fun, laughing here, ha ha ha, you know, like just playing, ha 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 ha, you know. And then once I'm ready to escape, let go, but I push this leg like this. I need to clear this leg here, right? And then I start put on 50-50. So I show you slow first, but that's what I do. So I'm here. So he's like pushing, pushing, pushing. Like I'm like, ha, 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 having fun. But look at this. Okay, so I bring this leg here, and I'll pass this leg here. And now look, I lay down and like try to grab his thigh like this. So I kind of like accept the sweep or like whatever. If it was on bottom end, I accept the sweep, but I'll end up on 50-50, you know? So there's like not much things you can do. It's just like using, you're in a really bad spot. So you're using like your brain, your thoughts, and the concepts, like you need to know like the right way to move, but you just gotta create things. Be very creative when you're fighting jiu-jitsu, and that's what I do when I'm in that situation. All right. So any other question? So we have more people watching here. Thanks for watching, everyone. So I have here. Thank you. That I have a guy called like Meat 3169. He said thank you for thinking of thinking the IBJJ community. My pleasure. Thank you. Good technical sweep from Butterfly. Oh, so BJJ Miami. He asked like a good technical sweep from butterflies. Okay, I can teach that. Do you have any suggestion on keeping your kids interested in BJJ? Father of 3 boys. Of course. The kids are the future. You know, the kids are the future. So they are the best. You know. Of course, like I have a lot of kids here. A huge kids program right here. Let me see what. Oh, thank you, Jorge Catena. Man, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Um alô para Recife, galera do Brasil. All right, so the sweep from the hooks guard right now, very simple. Somebody asked me like an effective way to sweep from the hooks guard. And what I like to do here in the hooks guard, first, I need to know how to control. There's 2 ways for me to grab his belt, or underhook his arm, or overhook his arm. So if my opponent has the belt, I like to grab the belt. So I can grab the belt like this, okay, like in the front of his belt, or I can grab the belt underhooking his arm and grabbing the belt, or over his arm, grabbing the belt. I really like to grab the belt, but what about if my opponent doesn't have the belt and I still need to work on the hooks guard, right? And this for me is the most effective way for me to hooks guard him. So it's like getting the wizard. So you get the wizard and grab the collar. So now you're here, okay? First, you gotta start with your back on the floor, okay? But of course, like your goal is to be on this position first. But you know what? When you're fighting, you never hear like sitting like this, right? Most of the time, your opponent is like pushing your back on the floor, and it's really hard for you to sweep like from here. So I like to grab the collar here. This is for the gi, okay? You know, gi is different. So I grab the collar here on the wizard. I grab his wrist, okay? Now what I do is I bring both of my knees towards my chest, and I keep him away from me. Again. So I need to use this momentum here, because I'm not gonna sweep in from here. So I go 1, 2, and now I bring his hand against his hips, okay? A lot of people, they teach like to go for the hooks guard like this, but the opponent puts the hand on the floor, okay? And then you start passing your guard, okay? So as soon as I see him, when he tries to put the hand on the floor, I push his hand towards his legs, okay, his hips. And now look, at the same time, my right leg goes under here, okay, under my hook leg, okay? So now what I do is, I put my shoulder on the mat, okay? And now it's very important, guys. Like when you go down, and you bring your knee to your chest, like this. So you gotta make a really strong hook and bring your knee to your chest, really, really strong. So what I see sometimes when they try to hook guard sweep, they go down and they do this, they kick the leg. If you kick the leg, it's not gonna work. You gotta bring the opponent on top of you first. Because actually sometimes when I try to do the hook guard here, my opponent is kind of like sprawl, Jones. He's sprawl like this. If I just kick, look, he's too heavy. So first, I bring my knee towards my chest. So when I'm here, I bring my knee to my chest. Look, now he's on top of me. Now what sweeps my opponent, it's not my top leg, it's my bottom leg. So I bring my knee to my chest, and then my bottom leg right now will do this. Okay? So I take my hips off the mat, and I put my toes on the mat. I go like this. Then the last thing I'll do is kicking the leg, okay? That's the last thing I do, right? So it's not like the first thing I do, it's the last thing I do. So first, get the hooks, get the grips, go to the side, bring it into your chest, elevate your hips, and then kick and come up. So I'll do like so. So I get the wizard. This is with the wizard. You can do the same concept with grabbing the belt or over the arm or under the arm, okay? So you got here, you go one, bring it into your chest, elevate, and then kick. Now you're on top, okay? And the fight is gonna look like this, okay? So I'm here. Sometimes my opponent's like on top of me like this. I got the wizard. Okay, I can grab his knee here. Okay, I like to grab the knee just like to secure the position, to let him move me like side to side. So I'm here. So bring both knees on my chest, towards my chest, and kick. Now I control his end. You see how I control his end? Now I go to the side, bring my knee to my chest, elevate my hips, and then if I need, I kick and I jump towards him. I go like one, and then I jump into a sweeping. One thing that's really important when I sweep him is my knee outside, okay? My knee cannot be inside, otherwise he's gonna side smash me. So outside, okay? If he doesn't have the belt also, I can grab the collar here, like this. I can grab the collar here. This is very powerful too, okay? So if you allow me to go under hook like this, I can grab the collar here, okay? And then I'll do the same thing. I'll bring my knees to my chest and kick him out. As I kick him out, I'll control his wrist. And I'll push his wrist against his body. Turn around, Jones. I'll go like this. I go one, two, and then grab right here. Try to bring your hands to the floor. If his hands are already on the floor, I just stand up, push back, lay down to the side, bring my knee to my chest, and now use my bottom leg to sleep, okay? So now I do fast, like the way you do in the fight. So I go here, I get the wizard, okay? Right here, grab his pants, kick, one, two, and I got on top. I love to sweep with the hooks guard. I love when people try to pressure me, so I can use the hooks a lot. And I think actually nowadays, I think people are forgetting about like sweeping using the hooks guard, but I think it's really important because we're gonna open up a game for like one leg X guard, or like the single leg X, the scrambles too. Even if your opponent posts or try to put pressure on you, you can use the hooks guard. Okay, so if you don't know how to do hooks guard sweep, when your opponent starts smashing on the half guard here, okay, turn around, Jones. It's very important to know how to do a hook guard. So you escape your hips, get the little hook right here, grab the belt, right? Kick him away. He tried to push back. I bring my knee to my chest. Okay, now I use the bottom leg look to lift him and sweep him. So I always use that. It's very effective. Okay. Sometimes it's really hard for you to start with a fight and pull guard with the hooks guard. Your opponent is gonna stay there. But if you grab like a wizard here in the fight, if you're standing, you can always go to the hooks guard like this. With the wizard, you always can call the opponents towards you, and it's pretty easy for it to sweep. The variations that the hooks guard will give to you is he's gonna post his leg on the floor like this. I can go for this sweep here, or I can go for X guard like this to the other side. Okay. If I get the wizard, I can also, one thing that I like to do is to attack the omoplata here. I go here, post, I push him, and I start attacking the omoplata here. Sometimes I get the arm bar, but that's the hooks guard sweep. I think it's really effective and really strong and powerful, okay? You guys have any other question? Let me see. Any other question? Oh, one guy asked, por que Brasília vocês falam inglês? Eu já fiz live em português há 1 hora atrás, irmão. É um merci.
Não fala português.
André, could you please give me a shout out? Shout out to Alex Cadena. Sabe Cadena? Can you show how to escape from turtle? Oh, how to escape from turtle? There's a lot of ways for you to escape from turtle. Is there a variation from the triangle escape you had to show? The variation before, where you grab the pants. Yeah, there's a lot of variations from that. Stack passing you use at Euros. Yes, I can show you David Molek. Or Mosley, sorry, David Mosley. All right, so let me see. Is that a favorite way to passing or counting their 50-50 with the heel hooks? Yeah, this is more no-gi, right? Hi. Okay, I miss you. All right, so let me see here. I'll try to find a question here, okay? All right. Escape. Mike's footlock. I already showed like some footlock escapes. You know, I showed footlock escapes here already, and they're live in Portuguese. Is there any question there, Jonathan, that you see? Any other question, please? Ask questions here. Yes, Josh.
Someone is requesting how to open the closed guard.
How to open the closed guard?
Way to open closed guard.
Okay, so I'll show how to open the closed guard. I know a lot of people are struggling.
Your favorite way.
Oh, my favorite way. Okay.
Favorite way.
All right.
Power.
Power in open guard.
In this fight to win, you just pick them up and slam.
Yeah, no. But usually you can't slam. But I can show like a nice open guard here. Nice way to open the guard. Okay. So here. Alright, so you can stand up or you can open the guard on your knees. I like to open the guard on my knees because it's less risk. If I have time. If I don't have time, I need to stand up, right? One way that I like to do, it's very simple. I like to grab here, both collars, right? And then push the hand towards the chest, okay? So I keep this elbow open. I never let my opponent go with the hand over my arm. Because if you grab with the hand over my arm, he can close my elbow. And then he start like attacking the arm. So every time he tries to grab my collar, if he reach and grab the collar, I go over and I grab here, okay? So what I do is, I grab, okay? He's trying to go for the collar. I go away with my shoulder, so I don't let him grab, okay? And with this hand, I grab this hand right here, okay, the sleeve. So I break his grip. So don't let your opponent control your collar. So you squeeze against him and push away, so you break the grip, so now you're here. So I put his hand against his groin right here, okay? So it's really hard for him to move the hand right now. Some people tell like you to grab cross, but I don't like to grab cross. I go right here. So now if I need to stand up, okay? If I stand up this leg here first, he's gonna underhook my leg super easy and start like maybe sweeping that way. Yeah, I like to open this leg first, okay? So now it's hard for him to get an underhook. But still, when I come up, he's gonna underhook my leg, and I know that. So I stand up, underhook my leg, he's gonna underhook my leg. So now it's very important to keep this knee really close against his hips, okay? And now what I do, I start going for the open here. Some people tell you to change the grip to open the guard here, but when you change the grip, you give this sleeve to him, and then he can go for omoplata or calf slice and things like that, okay? So I like to keep like this, try to grab my sleeve here. I go here and try to do a muscle sweep, so I keep my knee closed. If I open my knee like this, my toes outside is gonna sweep me. So I go here. And now what I do, I take this leg out here, and I pull his sleeve, so now I open his guard. Or I do this hook. I underhook this leg here. And people think that if they underhook the leg, the guy will triangle them, but they can't. The guy can only triangle you if you go down. Then he can triangle you. But if you're standing here, you have no problem like doing this. And once you go like this, now I start going for the stack. Of course, taking care of this arm out. My elbow cannot be inside. So out. And now I drop my knee on the floor. Then I start passing this guard. So the favorite way that I like to open the guard again. If I need to stand up, if I don't have time. Okay, so I go 1, 2, and I go 1, 2. He's going underhook. I go here. Okay? And I feel like when I open his knee like this, it's really easy for me to open his guard. Close. But if I feel like he's stronger than me, go strong, Jones. Try to sweep me. I keep like here strong. I go here with the hand between his legs, and then I push like this. And once I open here, put my elbow out, and now I start going for this stack. Of course, putting my hand behind his lower back and then passing knee. But now if I have time, and this is actually the way that I like to open, I like to keep my hands like on his pants, and I use this part of my hand against his pants right here, okay, like this. But a lot of people, they have a lot of problem here because they keep the elbow here. Now the opponent grab the collar and break the posture, and then you need to like stand up again. So you can go with one hand only first. Here, push his hips to the floor, and don't go with your knee under his butt. Open like this, keep his hips on the floor, and I'll put this knee here, the left knee, okay, here, in between his legs. Now look, I sit on my heel, okay? I can sit like this, but I like to be like this on my toes, okay? And then I go here right now. So now I really like stay strong, and I don't grab his belt, I grab the pants, try to pull me, break my posture, I just stay here. I put a lot of weight here, I don't put my elbows on him. I put my elbows off him, like this, and I push him. Go, break my grip, the posture, it's really hard. So now, I turn my back, okay? So, I put my back this way, I turn this way, outside, and now I put the knee in the same line of the knees on behind me, and I turn to the other side. Now I open his guard. Once I open the guard, right here, he's gonna start to pull me or do something. I go with both hands under and then I start attacking with a stack, which is one of my favorite ways to pass. Because I feel after I open, if I stand up the leg, he's gonna get the de la riva and then start giving me a hard time. So right away when I open, I go for the stack. Again, so I close, control, try to break my posture. The most important thing is to not let your opponent break the posture, okay? So you gotta put one knee between his butt, open your leg, and you open as far as you can. Try to pull me, so stay here. Now I grab the other side of his pants, start to pull me. Now I sit on my heel once I open the legs. He's gonna try to pull me, I go for this stack, like right away. If he's grabbing my sleeves before you open the guard, of course I can stack him, then I need to start like pulling for a Toriano. I start to work more with my forearms when he's going and then pass his leg. Okay? Yeah, so there's one really effective way to open the guard, but I don't feel always comfortable in doing this. It's like when you grab the knuckles here, put the knuckles under his armpit, stand up, and then you put one in between his legs, and then you're gonna start like sitting to open here. Like this. This is great, but sometimes you have guys with strong legs, they can kind of like sweep you like this. Okay, but it's very powerful way to open the guard too. It's very strong, but it's not my favorite. Okay, it's not my favorite. My favorite is either if I stand up, I go 1, 2, go like this, or like 1, 2, stay strong, guys. He's strong, try to sweep me. Okay, yeah, so I go here like this, and then I go straight for a step. I need to keep this knee right behind him. Okay, then start passing his guard. Okay. All right. So let me see if you guys have more questions right now. See, right here we have what do you do when in the wizard from butterfly and the guy jumps over your hook real fast with the side control, or back, or creates a space really fast and pass towards your wizard side?
How fast?
Oh my God, there's like, yeah, how fast is that? Like,
How fast is really fast?
yeah, it's like real fast, like it depends, right?
You like the Flash?
Yeah. Oh man, like
kind of fast?
Yeah.
Barbosa fast.
Or Ronaldo's fast.
Or Ronaldo fast.
Yeah, there's a lot of speed right there. It's really. I can show you like how I escape from the side control, right? How I escape from the side control. I know like a lot of people, they have a hard time to escape from the side control but one of the great ways that I escape, that I use, that I like to do, show your favorite side control. Okay, I'll show my favorite escape from side control. How about that, Josh? It's good?
Yeah, you know what's a really good one too is how you use in that half guard smash. Whenever you tilt the person and make them post, that's a great one.
Yeah.
That's a really great one.
Right here. Yeah. So first I would show like when they smash me here, like on side control. There's different ways for your opponent to be on the side control. Josh can be like underhooking my arm, grabbing my head here. He can be flatting like this, like chest towards the floor. Or he can like scissor the legs, just no, like underhook my arm here and face towards me like Peter said. Yeah, like this. Like sometimes people they on the side control like this. This way for me is the easiest way to escape. So first thing I do, of course, if my hand is under his arm, it's a little bit harder, but it's still effective. I try to go with this hand right here, my left hand. Okay, I grab here. I find a cloth right here, and I grab here. So what I want to do with this is pushing in this way. I want to push his shoulder towards the mat, okay? And with this side right here, it's no problem for me to just frame on his neck. And the same purpose of the other hand, so I'll try to push him that way towards my leg. But if I push right here, my knees are on the way. But if I stretch my leg, now I can sit up, look. See? So first thing I'll do, I bridge like this way. Right? And when I bridge this way, my opponent will try to like, make a posture, like faz postura para trás, like this. Okay? And he wants to like really sink his ribs against your ribs. You're gonna put all the weight on his ribs, yeah, like this. Right? So now what I do, I lift my legs up. Look, I don't bridge, okay? Because if I bridge here, nothing happens. So I bring my legs up to create the momentum. And now when I bring the legs up, I stiffen my body. And when my legs goes down, my body goes up. So I go like this. Look, I'm here fight with him. I make my grips. I go like this. 1, 2. And then I start like escaping. Sometimes when I do this, he's posting the hands on the floor. Exactly like this. And then you have time to, when you come back, underhook his arm, and then start like going to his back. Okay? But that's what I use when he's like this way. So this hand grab the cloth, this hand grab right here. I lift my legs and I push him this way. So he's gonna put the weight back. When you put the weight back, I go with my legs back and I use my arms like to push him towards the mat. And at the same time, I'll bring my legs out. So I go 1, and then I bring my legs out. Now I am on the position. Then of course, I don't stay like him. I try to be like this, okay? That's one escape, okay? And of course, the other way that I escape from this, stay like that, is like pushing here, framing, or you can push here too. Let's say he's really strong and try to do this didn't work. You can push here, like don't grab here. Like grab a little below the collar and then push his throat, okay? And kind of like you almost choke him, you're trying to choke him. He's not gonna tap here, but you're gonna give me a hard time. Now I'm gonna escape my hips outside and I'll bring this knee right underneath of him. So I go like here. And now what I do, I try to like escape my hips to the other side. I use my left foot on the floor and I squeeze my knee this way, like this. Okay? So he's gonna fight to come back. Sometimes I can go knee on belly, but a lot of times I'll end up in a close guard. So I'll at least be right here. I recover the full guard. Okay? So he's here. I go 1, 2. Okay? So I'll push him. I escape to the outside, and I bring the knee under his rib. So I go 1. Now I escape, and then put my knee. Once my knee is there, now go turn around. Now I tilt, like I squeeze my knee against his chest. Sometimes you can go for an omoplata or armbar here, but he's gonna be really strong right here. Scissor legs, you don't fall, and then I'll end up here. So let me go like in the real fight, okay? The real way. It's like here, I go. And then sometimes I use this hook to sweep him and I end up on top. But sometimes you close the guard. Okay, that's one way. Now the other way is, if your opponent go side control, and then he's like flatting like this, okay? So first thing, I try to put this elbow inside, and I grab behind his triceps, right here. Okay, of course, if my elbow is out, it's not good for me. So I bridge, and I put my elbow in. Now I grab here, okay? Second one, I go with my hand right here right now. I turn my thumb like this, and I go down, and I spin my hand under. So my hand is gonna spin inside his neck like this. Turn around. So look what I do. Instead of doing this, to put your hand there, okay? When you do this, it can kimura you if you find someone really big, okay? So I like to go here. It's safer. Okay, then I grab here. Now he's kind of like feeling a choke. So I'll push him down, my elbow towards my hips. He's gonna start pushing the weight back. Then I'm gonna bridge, push him up with my forearms, like this. And I'll find a space here to turn. Sometimes I'll get the half guard, sometimes I'll frame here, sometimes I get the underhook. But just creating this leverage, okay, and this momentum here, will give me so much options to escape from the side control. So every time, sometimes I'm defending the side control here, I put my elbow on the inside, I go with my hand here, put my hand on his throat. Never like this. This doesn't work. Put your head down. Like, doesn't work here. This, even with the head down, look, I'm still able to turn and grab, okay? So now look, just put your weight strong. So I go down, and now look, I go up. Sometimes I hit him with this knee here, that's near him. So I hit right on his rib, and I throw him with my elbows up, like this. I create a space so I can start turning and escape from him, right? So in the fight, it's like this. So I see sometimes people are here, they go like, they just stay like this. You're never gonna escape, okay? So elbows inside, you got the frames. Now once you use the frames, you go one, you try to sit up. He's putting power, now you go like, look how I hit him with this leg. And I started fighting here right now. Oh, Professor, but I'm gonna end up on bottom under my opponent. Of course, you went for a really bad position. Now you are in a better position. Still not that great, but better position. You can come up in a nice attack using the single leg or using the running to the back. It really depends on the scramble that you guys will create, okay? A lot of times when my opponent is passing my guard right here, let's say Jonathan is start passing my guard, I frame his arm, put your weight on me, Jonathan. I don't push him only back. Sometimes I bring him towards me here, and then I push him up like this. So I make him bounce on me. I go like, I push, I feel he's coming, I go like, it's like a V. So I make like a V. I go one, and then shoot. So this makes my opponent like confused, and he needs to pulse. Once he pulses, I recover. So I'm here, like, gonna start passing, like, I'm defending here. I go like, and then I can create space, and I start like taking down or something like that, okay? Or even recovering the guard, okay? So I use that all the time. All right, so next one here, some straight ankle lock details. Details like to attack or to defend. Straight ankle lock details. I show a lot of defense in the first video that I did. Hello, Professor. 2005, San Diego, yes. I remember that. Richard, what's up, Richard? I'm an old black belt. All right, so I'm here. Josh is recording the behind the scenes right now. Man, we have a lot of people watching. It's very nice. Thank you guys for watching, you know. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for enjoying, and please don't forget to like and share the channel, you know. So we're trying to reach more subscribers right here, and hopefully you guys be part of this. Our channel has like a lot of videos right now. We have also the Atos online website. Also, we have a new website right now that I released on Galvão.com. It's really, really good, really nice. You guys can check it out. And please, if you guys want to visit Atos after the coronavirus, of course, you guys are more than welcome to come here. Hopefully this mess stop, you know, as fast as possible. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Straight ankle lock to attack. Yeah, the details for straight ankle lock. Okay, I can show that. I see these guys like asking like a lot. Becca Sullivan was 50-50 pass. There's like so many positions here, right? You know what? Let me show you here. I come here, Jones. Jontas Gracie. Yeah, bota cá. So I'll show like a straight ankle lock attacks. Jontas have really good attacks for straight ankle locks as well. But one thing that I like to do here, like my wife, she showed me all these details for the straight ankle lock. She has a very powerful straight ankle lock. We have the regular straight ankle lock, the traditional one, right? Where you are here, kind of like a single leg X. Like you force your opponent to sit and now you're here. Also you can use with legs outside, or you can use the outside leg under like this, making this hook, which creates like more strength and help you to stretch the ankle right here, okay? Also you can do the straight ankle lock from 50-50, which is very powerful, very strong. And also you can use the leg that's outside under like this. You create like this movement here, this mechanics right here, where like you force the knee on the thigh of your opponent goes to the floor, and then you grab the collar here, okay? So this is actually like a very powerful way. So you put your knee right on top of your foot. So this for me, in my opinion, it's a very powerful and the best way for you to attack the straight ankle lock. The regular straight ankle lock, I feel like you can tap people right here, but it's easy for the person like to just clean this leg out and start like moving this way, right? So when you start crossing the leg like a leg drag, kind of like a 50-50, right? Like this, and grabbing the heel, grab the ankle, sorry, and then having the outside leg right here, it's really powerful because right now I'm like forcing him to go with the thigh on the floor. It's really hard for him to turn that way. It's really hard for him to run this way. And if you run to the other side, he's gonna even like stretch more his leg, or even like he can't because I'm having this hook right here, okay? So I grab you here and I control my collar. So you can go opposite side collar, or you can control same side collar. I like the opposite side collar right here. Very important as well to have the knife of your wrist right under his ankle, okay? And the most important thing on the ankle lock is put your toes like outside here, Jones, like this, yes. You see that Jones is showing his toes, so I'm able to see his toes. That's wrong. So a lot of times people, they do the ankle lock like this, and they go like this, you see? So you need to have this adjustment. So you need to push with this leg here, okay? My right leg, I push, and I lift my shoulders up, and then I catch, open my elbow, and catch his toes. Look, I put the toenail right behind my armpit. And now look, I squeeze like a choke. Now I close. You see, Johnson's already feeling the position. So once I do that, you know, like you can shrug, you do the other way around. You force your lats. So you go with your lats down. And now it's just turning your wrist. The bone, the sharp part of your bone needs to be really close and tight with the ankle. Okay, so you cannot have the watch side, you know, when you're wearing the watch is right here. You don't want this part like right here. Okay, this is not effective. So you must turn. You need to have this part right here, okay? So you put your thumb towards the ceiling. Okay, adjust right there. Squeeze like the knee here, okay? You can have the foot over his hips if you want. And now look, you start turning. You just squeeze here. This is very powerful. And you don't even need to go with the belly on the floor, okay? So you can go like this too, where you push, but I believe when I go here, if I'm fighting someone really strong, they can start like grabbing my leg, they can start like bringing the leg to the other side, okay? And because this foot is not under his leg, it's easier for him to also like grab my leg and put it the other side, and then start jumping over my foot right here on this side. Okay, so I start losing the position, okay? So I really like to go here, like this. Once you do this, and adjust here, look. Let me show you towards, with the back towards the camera. So you can see the adjustment. So a lot of times when people are here, they're attacking the toe like this, the ankle, sorry, right here. And you see like his toes, I'm able to see his toenails, okay? So I need to push his leg with my hook and open my elbow. Now I adjust. So once I adjust, this is like super powerful. Okay, now I turn outside and I bridge. Okay, I just stand on the floor to finish it. Okay. I think the most important detail of the toe, the ankle lock, is this hook. You see, if you can look over your shoulder and you can see his toenails, it's not good. So you go like this, you hide the toenails. Once you hide the toenails, now you're very powerful and very strong. Okay? You can also do this, attacking from this way as well. You can use this hook here, look. You can escape your hip, put the hook right there, and then bring your butt as close as you can to his butt, right? Right now, on this position, I'm attacking with the hand that's on this side, the outside arm, okay? So it's, you see, like it's different. Right now, I use this hand on the floor, but I'm forcing to go with the belly down, okay? I like to put this foot on the hips, right here, not on the floor, on the hips, so I can like start turning here. But when I turn, I cannot have my elbow on the floor. Look what I do with my elbow. So my elbow is here. It's kind of like when you kick the leg off a table and you break the leg off the table. So you go like this. Okay, so you bring your elbow towards your rib. So now use this hand here to turn outside and start going kind of like belly down. And then you start like bridging, okay? And getting the ankle. So the attack. So you got here, so you adjust, you got the hook, right? So now when you hear, if you just do it like this, it's not gonna feel. Adjust, see? Hide his toes, his nails from, I cannot be able to see his nails right here. Now look, it's like breaking the table leg. So I go like this, and now I finish, okay? I can use this foot right here on his hips too. You see that I always like, kind of like sweep my elbow like this, and then I start going my forehead and nose on the floor. If you Jonathan turn belly down, Jonathan, right here. Now look, I cannot be with my knees pinched, okay? So I need to like open my knees apart, and then I bridge. So I kind of like melt it right here, open the knees apart, and then I can use this hand as I'm grabbing, I pull a bar, and then I pull here, pull and hip thrust. Do like a hip thrust, like here, and then I finish it. So I do this way. So again, so the regular one, I think the main detail of the ankle lock right here is to having the outside leg under. So that's the main detail here. If the leg's on the side, great. So you're gonna break the table, right? So you're gonna grab the collar, turn the bone to the sharpest part, adjust, put your foot on his hips, start turning belly down, and then start going here. If you turn, you open your knees apart, and then you melt it and finish him. Sorry, Jones. Or you can go for the legs, like for the 50-50. Like 50-50, grab, control. This is actually easier for you to get this hook, okay? So now, force the knee to go to the floor, okay? Right here. Use the top knee to pinch right here. Adjust, okay? And if you like, you can kind of like do like a toe hold. You try to feel his foot like doing this. Okay, and actually sometimes it feels like a toe hold, or sometimes it's gonna feel like an ankle lock. This way is like an ankle lock. It's gonna hurt right here. But when you push like this and open his heel, it's like a pain right here. This is actually like more, it's better for those people that are more flexible. Okay, it's harder for them to resist. Okay. You got here, adjust, put your toes out, Jones. See, his toes is out, right here. I use this like to push and adjust. Okay. So I push, adjust. Now I turn. I go with my butt as close as I can to his butt. Sometimes I can go here, look. Just sit up like this. Try to escape Jones. I just got frozen. And when I got here, I just squeeze like I'm doing a choke. So I squeeze his foot, and then because a lot of people, they think it's just bridging. No, you gotta like squeeze, like you're choking, and you're choking his leg. Let's say, no, you can't choke his leg, of course, but it's like a guillotine. You squeeze and then bridge, okay? Or you turn belly down, right? So those are the details for the straight ankle lock. Hope you guys enjoy and like it, right? Let me see what time is it. I think we almost, we're done. Okay, so 7 o'clock right now. So 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour live.
1 hour show.
Yeah, 1 hour show. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming here. Come here, Jonas. Stay here, stay connected. Thank you so much, guys. Again, so just be careful, wash your hands, right? Take showers. I know, like right now, you cannot train with a lot of people. Maybe you have like one person that you can train, two. Be careful, okay? So always keep yourself clean at this moment. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate your time right here. Hopefully you guys enjoy. And make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to your channel. And also, if you guys want to check more techniques, over 4,000 techniques today, we have Atos BJJ online. You can learn straight from me. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll be back soon. So the live is going to start soon again. I'll announce throughout the week. I would like to do at least like once a day, but we'll see. Make sure you guys pay attention on my Instagram, my Facebook. So I'll be announcing the time that I'm doing all the lives. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Os. Thank you, guys.